It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at New Era Field in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the New England Patriots. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, here we go. Oh, check. Regular. Middle.
On first down, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go. Play.
Allen off the play fake. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Just make these babies crawl all the way back home.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Tighten up. Alert! Greystone, travel. All right. All 52. Hey, Echo. Watch twin.
Allen now throwing again. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Well, it's just been an aerial attack all the way downfield, and they're putting it to the defense in a big way right now. What do you think, partner? Do you now run the football? Because they're in a pretty good spot already at the outer edges of the field goal.
But like you always tell me, you're still far enough away from the end zone that a pass could be a good option here, too.
You know, we always talk about running the ball until people take it away from you. I don't see any reason to stop throwing it until they take it away from you as well.
Well, the early returns here on the opening drive, though, solid.
50 wants the mic. Check pass.
Allen now on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll run for the first time with Sonny Michel, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Now a pass dropped off here for James White. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. They do go for it. It's Brady going deep here for Edelman. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Edelman, the intended receiver that time. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this one caught by Beasley. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, Zoo.
Here's Allen. And his pass incomplete.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the second level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
You're all mine, baby. Hey, Alpha. 51, Mike. Mike 51. 65, 65. 65.
Now Allen to throw. From the gun, he'll throw. And that's caught by Beasley. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
Hey, let's go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Slam. Hey, Monday. 51. Hey, Team 6.
Throwing on first down is Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. We're scoreless after 1.
Here we go, dude. Here I come again. Middle. Let's go. Check the hot read. Mike 51. Check the outs. Protein spill. Sub.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Kyle Van Noy coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
51. They're going to need some therapy after this. Check 3. 56. 51 to Mike, boy. 51. Come on, boy. Alert. Come on, boy. Hey, Delta. You better be ready. Don't be scared.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
51. Mike 51. Blue there.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Hey, switch. 56. Hey, orbit.
Allen going to go on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. Got a hand in there to break that one up.
Brendan, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Brady going to try and throw on third down. And able to find Dorsett. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out.
Sugar! Alert!
Brady now on first down. To Michelle on the screen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Dorsett's got it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. To throw, it's Brady. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 4 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Let's go.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going in.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. John Brown, 75 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for two, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
Let's go, let's go.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like...
It's caught at the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Mohamed Sanu, 65 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And he finds Beasley complete. A big play there just before halftime. 61 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Dawson Knox. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Crunch. Five wide. Mike 5-4. Got you, boy. Hey, Charlie. Right there. 54, right there.
Now Allen to throw again. Out of the backfield, it's T.J. Yeldon. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Allen now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10.
Cut.
A final shot before half for Allen. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They start the second half with Michel on the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3. Pilot, 64. Weak. Guys, Mike. Check it. Yeah, that's it. Bravo. 49. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. 3D.
From the gun, it's Brady. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Partner, if we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000 times. Don't throw late down the middle.
And he did. We see the end result.
Yeah, what you have to do is you got to make sure you manipulate those defenders with your eyes and your head, maybe even some body movement to move them a little if you're going to come back late down the middle.
Check. Fresno. Regular. Buzz. Here we go.
So after the INT, it's Allen finding Knox there, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Check. Hey, tight. Hey, high 7. Mike, 58 to Mike.
To the air, Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Alert. 58, boy, 58, Mike. All right, T, let's turn. All right, T. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. That one complete to Yeldon. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Alert! All day, dog. Hey, Echo! 58!
Again, they'll throw with Allen. That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 9-yard touchdown there, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
Alert! You go tight. Middle. You got tight right there. Go.
Allen to throw once more. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And this is secured by the Patriots. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Hey, check it. Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Hey, 66.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michel. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 44 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
72. Hey, Zoo. Go Bandit.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Regular.
On play action, Allen. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that's complete to Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Allen now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Back.
I got him. Back's mine. I got him.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Open man, here's Foster. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions and turning the ball over.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off the drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Allen going to throw again. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Wait, 20.
Let's go. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
Sugar.
Again, it's Michelle. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back at New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Show it. Watch twist.
72. They'll run it here. This is James White. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Give me that ball. Ball 50.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll run for it. This is White, and he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2, but he doesn't come anywhere close. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Kill.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense. It's caught inside the 25. Brady and Edelman hook up for a big one. 58 yards.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off and coaches go, 2 hands, 2 hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with the defender right there. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Opting to run again here with White. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 150 left in the football game. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. On third down, a run from White. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Now Brady. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jerry Hughes. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the fourth, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Switch. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
To throw again. Allen. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play here for the Bills. 49 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. John Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills get a bit closer. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here.
Hey, home. Alert 3. Hey, home. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. In your face. Hey, Delta. Mike 51. Come on. Go, Mike 51.
Now Allen again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll run on 1st down. Michelle, and he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Throwing now is Brady. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And no, it's incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So they have now gone for it on 4th 4 times, and they have converted no times.
I know we talk about analytics and how it's entered into the game, and there's a good percentage that says go for it. You actually make a good percentage. In this case, the analytics just went right out the window. 0 for 4. They've got to start looking at things in a different way.
Mike 51, Mike. He can't hang. He's not going.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, orbit.
From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Robert Foster, 54 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Hauschka with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Wait, that 53!
To throw is Brady. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. But, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you,